Are smart Americans quietly leaving some of the country's most iconic states? The answer is yes. People across the nation are moving, not just for adventure, but out of necessity. Whether it's for a peaceful retirement, safer communities, or more affordable living, they're on the move. What's driving this exodus, and could your state be next? Today, we're revealing the 10 states smart Americans are leaving in 2026, and the surprising reasons why. And trust me, the last state on our list will shock you. Number 1. California. You know, when people picture California, they see palm trees, sunny skies, maybe a surfboard, or a Tesla zooming down Highway 1. But ask any smart American who's recently packed their bags, and you'll hear a very different story. The vibe that drew millions here now comes with a sticker shock that's hard to ignore. Just imagine, average rent in LA or the Bay Area is over $3,000 a month. And if you want to buy a starter home, good luck if you don't have nearly $1 million in the bank. That's almost double what folks pay in most of the country, and it doesn't stop at housing. California's got the highest state income tax rate in America, plus sky-high property taxes and gas that makes you do a double take at the pump. For working families and retirees on a fixed income, it's like being squeezed at every corner. And honestly, the housing crisis adds insult to injury. Building anything new means wading through insane red tape and construction costs, so finding affordable is like searching for a unicorn. And the homelessness crisis on city streets is heartbreaking. Then factor in traffic jams so epic they've become memes, commutes that eat up your life, and every year there's a real risk your home could be lost to wildfires or a drought leaves your tap dry. Even major companies are calling it quits. Tesla, Oracle, and more have switched headquarters, and those high-paying jobs, they're rolling out to Texas, Florida, or Nevada with them. Add in rising crime and struggling infrastructure, and it's no wonder educated professionals and retirees are headed for the exits, chasing lower costs, better opportunities, and a life where peace of mind doesn't come with such a hard price tag. Number 2. New York. New York is a state that's famous for its bright city lights and endless hustle. But starting in 2026, more and more smart Americans are choosing to leave this state, and for reasons quite different than California's. First off, the cost of living here is sky high. Take New York City, for example. Monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan often hits around $4,200, with condos averaging over $750,000 to buy. Even Brooklyn and Queens, considered more affordable, come with rents north of $2,700. With utilities, groceries, and transportation costs tacking on hundreds more each month, a comfortable lifestyle demands a solid income, often around $120,000 a year or more. Then there's the brutal winters. Unlike California's sunny days, New Yorkers endure biting cold, icy streets, and heavy snow that can sometimes shut down the city. It's a real factor pushing people toward warmer climates. High state and city taxes are another sticking point, making it tough for families, retirees, and even young professionals trying to get a foothold. Public transit, though extensive, can be overcrowded and prone to delays, adding stress to daily commutes. Plus, the pandemic shifted work culture. Many realized they didn't need to be in the city every day and started moving to suburbs or away to states like Florida, where living costs are lower and the weather is kinder. So, while New York still stands as a cultural and economic giant, the balance between opportunity and quality of life is tipping, prompting many smart Americans to consider greener pastures elsewhere. Number 3. Illinois. Illinois, known as the heartland of America, is expected to face a major population decline in 2026 due to economic and demographic challenges. The state has some of the highest property taxes in the country, along with a flat but steep income tax that strains middle-class families. Years of budget gridlock and political uncertainty have added to dissatisfaction. Outside of Chicago, many areas still struggle to recover from decades of industrial decline, limiting job opportunities. Economic issues combined with concerns around corruption and shrinking public services push residents toward faster-growing, lower-tax states like Texas and Florida. Illinois has also seen an aging population and a steady outflow of younger families, leading to fewer children and a shrinking workforce. Many are looking for better housing, safer neighborhoods, and stronger economies elsewhere. Without addressing taxes, job growth, and public trust, Illinois is likely to remain one of the Midwest's biggest population losers as more smart Americans seek fresh starts in other states. Number 4. New Jersey. New Jersey, the Garden State, is losing residents at one of the fastest rates in the U.S. due to a unique combination of high taxes, relentless traffic, and declining quality of life. The state has the highest property taxes in the nation, adding tens of thousands of dollars yearly to household expenses, which strains family budgets. Traffic congestion makes daily commutes stressful and lengthy. Despite its proximity to New York City and Philadelphia, many residents feel they pay high living costs without enjoying full urban perks. Aging infrastructure and strained public services struggle to keep up with residents' needs, fueling the exodus. Job opportunities are shrinking as more companies relocate or consolidate offices outside New Jersey. Many families are moving to neighboring states like Pennsylvania, Delaware, or further south to the Carolinas for better housing, shorter commutes, and more affordable lifestyles. While New Jersey's appeal remains, without addressing its high taxes and quality of life concerns, it risks losing more of its brightest and best to other states. Number 5. Massachusetts. Massachusetts, the Bay State, is famous for its history, top universities, and healthcare sector, but faces population decline in 2026. High housing costs, rivaling California's and Boston, push many middle-class families to the suburbs or out of state for affordability. State income and property taxes add financial pressure, hurting retirees and young families trying to save. Long, harsh winters also push people to warmer climates. Though the job market is strong in tech, healthcare, and education, competition is fierce, discouraging many professionals. Aging infrastructure and urban congestion worsen daily commutes and living conditions. People seeking a balanced career, cost of living, and lifestyle often choose states like North Carolina, Florida, or Texas. While Massachusetts' cultural and educational prestige remains unmatched, these financial strains, weather challenges, and lifestyle demands push smart Americans to rethink living here and consider states that better fit their evolving needs. Number 6. Louisiana. Louisiana, known for its jazz, festivals, and culture, faces population decline in 2026 due to deeper economic and environmental challenges. The main reason residents are leaving is the lack of quality job opportunities. Traditional industries like oil, gas, shipping, and tourism have become more efficient, hiring fewer people, especially in rural and central areas where unemployment rates remain high. Years of political gridlock and budget issues have limited investments in infrastructure, education, and public services. Environmentally, Louisiana has faced more billion-dollar disasters since 2020 than any other state, including hurricanes and floods, driving up insurance costs and making life more expensive. High crime rates, health disparities, and low life expectancy add to residents' concerns. Although the state offers affordable living, warm climate, and rich culture, many leave searching for better jobs, safety, and living conditions in states with diverse economies and stronger infrastructure. Without addressing these broad issues, Louisiana's population decline is likely to continue. Number 7. Michigan. Michigan, the Great Lakes state, faces a complex population decline in 2026 due to economic, demographic, and environmental issues. Harsh winters motivate many residents to move to warmer states. The job market outside Detroit, Flint, and a few cities struggles as manufacturing declines and new sectors like tech and healthcare haven't fully filled the gap. Younger generations, especially Gen Z and millennials, leave, seeking better pay and opportunities in states like Texas and Florida. Michigan is also experiencing a natural decrease, with deaths outpacing births due to an aging baby boomer population and low fertility rates, a trend accelerated by the COVID pandemic. Environmental crises such as Flint's water contamination worsen public health and trust. Although urban areas like Detroit show slow growth, overall population decline continues as fewer children are born and more adults leave. To reverse this, Michigan needs economic revitalization, infrastructure investment, and policies to attract and retain younger families. Until then, many smart Michiganders pursue better futures elsewhere. Number 8. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, is facing a quiet but persistent population decline in 2026, driven by an aging population and economic challenges. The state has more deaths than births, especially in rural and industrial areas where younger families have moved away. Although cities like Philadelphia and Pittsburgh gained some residents through immigration and local growth, it hasn't offset the overall drop. Many younger adults, particularly under 30, consider leaving due to high living costs, taxes, and limited job opportunities in growing sectors. Pennsylvania's economy, while diverse, struggles with stagnation in traditional industries and slower job growth compared to booming Sunbelt states like Florida, Texas, and North Carolina. Political frustrations over infrastructure and public services add to residents' doubts about the state's direction. Without addressing these economic and demographic headwinds, Pennsylvania risks continued stagnation, impacting its workforce and political influence. Many smart Pennsylvanians are choosing sunnier, faster-growing states for better opportunity and quality of life. Number 9. Maryland. Maryland is a state of contrasts, showing growth in some areas and decline in others. But in 2026, more younger and middle-income families are choosing to leave. The main reason is housing affordability. Home prices and rents are among the highest in the country, rising faster than wages. Property taxes, construction costs, and utility bills add to family budgets. Strict regulations on new housing, such as zoning restrictions and environmental rules, limit affordable home supply, pushing many to seek better options in nearby states like Pennsylvania, Virginia, or further south. Baltimore, Maryland's largest metro, faces population loss and economic challenges, with issues like crime and underinvestment driving residents and businesses away. While the job market around Baltimore, Washington remains strong, the gap between salaries and housing costs worries many. Without addressing housing affordability and revitalizing urban areas, Maryland risks losing more residents. Its future growth depends on balancing strong economic centers with affordable, accessible living. Number 10. Oregon. Oregon shows mixed population trends heading into 2026. Overall growth is moderate, driven by booming suburbs and smaller cities like Deschutes and Crook counties, attracting newcomers seeking affordable homes and outdoor lifestyles. However, urban and coastal areas, particularly Multnomah County, home to Portland, face population declines of around 4.5% since 2020 due to rising housing costs, homelessness, and public safety concerns. Oregon's median home prices exceed $500,000, and the rising cost of living outpaces incomes, pushing some residents to neighboring states. Environmental issues like wildfires, drought, and water scarcity also worry rural communities. Demographically, Oregon's aging population increases demand for healthcare and retirement services, but results in fewer working-age residents to support economic growth. Many younger people leave for career opportunities in Texas, Colorado, or California. This mix of natural beauty and high costs creates a challenge. Oregon still appeals for lifestyle perks, but balancing affordability and quality of life will be crucial for retention and future growth. So, those are the 10 states smart Americans are leaving in 2026. But where are they headed next? If you want to find out the top destinations attracting these movers, just click the video appearing on your screen right now. We've already covered it in detail. We'd love to hear your experiences. Are you thinking of moving or already done so? Comment below, like if you found this useful, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful videos. Thanks for watching.